told his supporters, not that they're not going to have to vote again, but that they don't have to vote this time, that they don't need to vote for him this November.
My instruction, we don't need the votes. I have so many votes.
My instruction, we don't need the votes. I have so many votes. He said that on Thursday last week. And it turns out this is something, when you look, he says this all the time now. Watch.
My instruction, we don't need the votes. I have so many votes.
We don't need votes. I tell my people, I don't need any votes. We got all the votes we need. I don't need votes. We don't need votes. We got more votes than anybody's ever had. You don't have to vote. Don't worry about voting. The voting, we got plenty of votes.
For all the surface level weird behavior and language and strange choices and incoherence and odd donors in the Republican campaign, the serious core at the heart of it is that they are not planning on the vote being counted as normal. They are not counting on the election results being tallied as normal. They are not counting on the vote. And in fact, Trump is now repeatedly saying the vote will not matter. He doesn't even want your vote.
Apple News update that I was getting off of CNN, and then I was texting people like Tulsi and J.D. Vance. I was getting a different apparently, Elon created an app, and he knew who won 4 hours before the results. So as the results were coming in, 4 hours before they called it, Dana White told me Elon was like, "I'm leaving. It's over. Donald won." He just fucking somehow or another.
I'm going to go back into my pod and evaporate.
I don't know what he's getting, where he's pulling his data from, but he had like the most accurate data in terms of the rural states hadn't put the results in yet, but yet Trump was ahead in these states. Kamala's never going to win those states, so tabulated that and like put it all together. I don't know how he did it. But
yeah.
Dana, I haven't even talked to Elon about this. I don't know like the Dana translation, but Dana said he had an app, and he was like showing him. He's like, "It's over."
And
he fucking left. Dude just left.
It's over. John Jones won. Just saying that.
He just fucking
We got
left.
to get the congressmen elected, and we got to get the senators elected, because we can take the Senate pretty easily. And I think with our little secret, we're going to do really well with the House, right? Our little secret is having a big impact. He and I have a secret. We'll tell you what it is when the race is over.
If he loses, man, what?
If he loses, I'm
It does seem that way. You can't just be like, yo,
yeah, I'm like, how long do you think my prison sentence is going to be? Do you think, will I see my children? I don't know.
because it's not like you can say, well, yeah, I maxed out to him, but, you know, I have
no plausible deniability. No, and I've been trashing Kamala nonstop.
Republican candidate Donald Trump in key battleground states. A district attorney and Democrat in Philadelphia filed the lawsuit on Monday. Let's bring in Mike Hanna in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for more on this. What is this all about, Mike? And will Elon Musk show up in court today?
Well, we haven't seen him appear yet in the court. He's been summoned to do so by the Philadelphia judge. The Philadelphia district attorney pleaded with the judge to move this trial forward to today from tomorrow because of threats that are emanating from posts being made by Musk on his X, or formerly Twitter, account. So he is going to be charged with contravening electoral law by interfering with the integrity of elections. Now, Musk's lawyers have been arguing over the past 24 hours to get the case pushed out of the district court into a federal court, arguing that this is a federal case. They are simply attempting to buy time using this type of tactic. But the district attorney, Larry Krasner in Philadelphia, absolutely adamant that they will hear the case in the Philadelphia court. He could face a sentence of up to $10,000 fine, even 5 years in prison, according to the act that governs the integrity of elections. But we're waiting for him to appear in this court. Even his lawyers have not indicated, in fact, that he will. once again, the question arises, what happens if he does not appear, having been summoned to do so by the district attorney and the judge? The judge has been absolutely adamant that all parties to this matter have to be in court on this day.
Well, how about this? The Taliban congratulate Americans for not handing leadership of their great country to a woman. Yeah.
Here are all of the people who are going to cash in on Trump's presidential victory. Starting off, we have Elon Musk, or as he calls himself, Dark MAGA, who has been extremely influential in the Trump campaign and poured in hundreds of millions of dollars personally. Even before winning the election, Trump has already announced on multiple occasions that he is willing to give Elon Musk basically whatever position he wants within the government, and Elon Musk has complete control of the Trump campaign. Next, we have Miriam Adelson, the Israeli billionaire who poured in over $100 million into the Trump campaign very early on in order to make sure that the weapons keep flowing to Israel after Trump wins, and to make sure that Israel gets to annex the West Bank. Then we have Silicon Valley billionaire Peter Thiel, who helped Trump not only this time but also in 2016. Peter Thiel's protege, J.D. Vance, is of course Trump's vice president. So expect a lot of federal government contracts to be going to Peter Thiel's weapons and spyware company Palantir. A little bit of a wild card, but MBS is also set to win big with the Trump presidency. MBS is a very close personal friend with Jared Kushner. Trump and MBS also love each other. MBS also paid Trump billions of dollars when Trump was last president for all sorts of favor. You best believe Trump will be taking a lot of bribes from MBS this time around as well.